Chat, come up with a name. This person's going to be using curved swords. Come up with a name for them. This, we'll do the cracked pots. And then appearance-wise, we can try to make her look like a beastman. They're kind of gray. It's been spotty, but back at stable for the time being. Okay, nice. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear it. First, let's get a hair choice. The beastmen don't actually have, like, tons of hair on the top of their head. Oh, there we go. Like a wildish. Anything else more wild? Oh, that one's pretty good. This one is like tied in the back, so not that. Go with that one. We never used 29. Cool, I think that works for me. And then they usually have really skinny legs. And arms. And like, not abdomen. Like an upper torso. Smaller head. Yeah, that's got a beast banny. Plenty of body hair. Which is like barely seeable, but that's fine. And muscular. It's a beastman. Let's go. Let's do Beastie Boy. Yeah, Beastie Boy. We'll take it. Now I do need to spawn in the weapon. And the only other stipulation is that the curved sword that goes on my left hand will need parry on it. Let's see. Bring up ER tool. Beastman curved sword. And we want 2 of them. And the parry Ash of War we can get from Bernie. I just need 1 parry Ash of War. So we can get that from Bernie. I think that's okay. I'll consider that part of the run itself. Okay, 1311. We can do 1311 with Radigan, so maybe we rush that. Oh, it didn't give me 2. Why? Hold. I have to open it again. I don't know why it did not give me 2. I swear I specified. There we go. 2. I wonder what they scale with mostly. Strength looks like. Okay. Maybe we get a strength talisman. Who knows? Considering the stipulation was to put parry on one of them, I guess they're smithing weapons, which makes me want to go to Makar. And I kind of want to put bleed on one and frost on the other one, because I don't think they have any innate things right now. Which means mayhaps we do Renala and Radon. Yeah, that's a fancy R1. Don't normally see that combo. Renala and Radon. Seems good to me. How's it going, Gam? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Google Chrome stream. Yes, I am the Chrome of Google. How'd your Minecraft server work out, actually? With your random numbers, including Jeepa. Yo, Carney, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Did you not expect the stream today? Tomorrow is the day where we may or may not have a stream, because that's my mom's birthday. It's a may or may not. Playing it by ear a bit. I did one yesterday just in case. These are fancy looking swords, I will say. I don't think I've ever gotten them. Or used them. Haven't started it yet, because you still have homework. And the term isn't over. I see. How long until the term is over? Yeah, that's a fancy R1. Jump R1. Ooh, see that jump R2? Crazy. Term's over when you turn in your assignments? Oh, really? So, like, it's technically over, but you just have to do certain assignments? You did a full run of base game with them as power stance jump attack. It was fun? Oh, okay, okay. I see. Doesn't seem like the dual moveset changes at all, but the, yeah, the single moveset is very fancy. Blah, blah, blah. She offers us an Accord. It's okay, we already have a Honda at home. She gives us a horse instead. This actually goes straight over to Caled. You have a Honda Pilot, you don't want an Accord. Actually, Honda Accords, that was one of my, like, one of those cars that I really wanted. I don't really care for them anymore, but I remember just being a teenager, like, yeah, a Honda Accord would be cool. They had a good look to them. Yeah, that too. Reliable. No one's ever complained about their Honda Accord, really. Okay, for a second there, I thought I jumped, like, past the smoke and got out of the trap. You farmed them, but it was actually pretty easy to farm in Fair Missoula. Okay, which part did you farm them from? Was there, like, a specific area? Because I guess you have to kill the, like, curved sword ones, specifically. What do you think the smoke trap tastes like? I want the 5. No, fuck it. Grab the other one. I wanted it. Would it really have a taste to it? Or would it just have a fragrance? Bet it tastes like lavender. Yeah, it's kind of purpley. Granted, this is the Lands Between. Maybe it's got more of a dead body taste to it. Okay, good. Let's go with the first try. Hell yeah. My main issue there, I guess I've realized, is running a little bit too far to the right. But the left side is pretty safe. The branch is a little weird, but okay, cool. Good branch, good branch. I'd like to see it. The guy's in the room with the 3 coffins that you go through to get to the sanctuary part. With the lightning guys. One is patrolling. The other is hiding behind one of the coffins. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Like right after the Lanciacs. I think. And I don't know if that one guy's hiding so much as he's like sleeping. But yeah, the other one, his AI starts patrolling as soon as you enter the room. I guess that would be a good farm spot. You don't really have to run too far. The grace is right there. Yeah, sleeping. Do they both have the curved sword? So like, would you kill both of them? Or is it a specific one in that room? I guess they're both curved swords. Unless one of them is like a throwy boy. Killed both? Cool. Cool. You know what I just realized? They introduced throwing weapons in the DLC, but we did not get like that Beastman throwable, you know, ring blade thing that they have. For why? Like in all the base game, people would have, I think, remembered that the most and like to have those. Yeah, we're doing Makar. Good old Makar. I do have 2 weapons to level though. That's where this gets a little tricky, now that I realize. And then what I could do... Man, the money for both sets of swords may be a little tricky, power stance wise. I can get one of them up to 12 really easy. I didn't even realize. Could get the bell bearings. It's only really the first bell bearing that's kind of... My stream hates your laptop. Oh no, is it doing that thing where it like won't play continuously? I hate when that happens. And it only like targets specific streams sometimes. I don't know what it is. We'll still go through Makar. We'll grab the bell bearing in Altus. And I think I'll just make a pit stop extra to the other bell bearing. Yeah, just loading over and over again. Try it on a low resolution, Carne. See if low resolution helps. You won't really be able to see the stream, but at least you'll be in real time. It's at 48 and you can watch again. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I feel like it's a weird regional thing. Maybe it's something with your own connection just being slightly unstable. But like, I have good internet now. And it'll still do it very occasionally on some streams. And only on certain days for some streams. Not even like overall that stream. Okay, these do look like they're strength scaling, so strength tier should be good. And yeah, Radigans is all I need to just comfortably wear these. Nice. Don't have to get any other talismans just for stats. Yeah, I don't know what it is other than blaming Twitch, honestly. Okay, now I did pick up some money, and parry isn't actually that expensive. Yeah, that basic rune should actually do it for me. Twitch be annoying, agreed, yeah. Just how it be. Oh, these dogs. Real? They actually followed me over here. Yeah, that's fine. Melina shows up now. She won't show up later. Blah, blah, blah. Torrent. Okay, cool. My faith holds firm, all right, Mr. Bernie. It should just be 600, no? Yeah, 600. I used to think it was like 6,000. No, it's just 600. Oh. We may not get another Ash of War, actually, so... Don't really plan on using a crazy Ash of War with these anyways. We could just do, like, a quick step on the other one. And then we'll infuse it however we want to. Seems like a good idea. Good enough idea. Come back. Alright, cool. Seems they already have decent enough damage. Okay, we won't really need Alex either. If we were killing Godric, we could get the jump attack talisman. That'd be kind of dope. But I think with Blue Dancer and the other one, we should be okay. Horse did not survive this time, no. Poor horse. Now for Godskins, I think the idea for Godskins will be not staggering them, but just doing enough damage to get their health down enough. And then they phase transition, we sleep them again, so that's probably how that'll work. Gideon may be a little weird. For all these runs, it's like those two bosses that are the major concern. Otherwise, everybody else is pretty chill, I will say. Yump. Pet the dog. It makes no sound. It's so weird. Yump. Get my stamina. Could probably jump from up here to down on that pillar. I just haven't really figured out a good lineup. Holy shit, I'm gaming. I've never landed there in my life, but we were able to buffer the sprint. Let's go. If you did not know, you can buffer your sprints. There we go. Yo, Crispy, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the good luck. Let me use this thingy. Hope it's going well. Hope you've been well. Thank you for the GG. Yeah, normally you attack those dudes and try to do stagger. I'm sure we could have tried for that, but the raw damage on these at +0, not bad at all. We do have 2 weapons going. Purchase this. Purchase some 3s. Extra good. Watching some Dragon Ball, letting your auto battles run on Raid Shadow Legends. Nice. How is Raid Shadow Legends? I know there's like the meme of everyone getting sponsored by them in like a YouTube video, and you have to come in with Raid Shadow Legends. Like, how is it actually? You know, chat, if we don't do Radon, right? So Radon gets us the bleed on one curved sword, but if we don't go for bleed and we were to go for double frost, we could do Godric and Renala as our 2 bosses, which I know isn't the most exciting thing, but I could get Claw Talisman for the jump attacks. And double frost would actually last all the way to Radigan. You join Discord Buddies Guild. Actually kind of... Or you find it kind of addictive. Okay. Always a goal that seems in reach. You know what? We were talking about that with... which game was it? World of Warcraft. Games are designed like that, yeah. There's just the games that are designed like that. You've constantly got like a goal just out of reach. So it's like, well, let me just go do this. Oh, let me just go do that. Oh, I just have to collect 6 of these? Sure. And then you're hooked. I've never even tried playing it, so I had no clue. Used Feather Cape, but was not RL1. The Feather Cape, you get that in a cave, yeah? There's also like talons in that cave. Raptors of the Mist, the cloak. Definitely a cash grab. Don't mind logging in for your dailies. Yeah, I think at least logging in long enough for your dailies and then you're out. Maybe a little extra. That's a healthy way to approach it. That cave? Okay, cool. We could. I mean, we could. Sinus, we could go grab that. Maximize the jump attacks. Yo, noob, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Jump attack talisman, jump attack cloak. It could happen. Like, it wouldn't make me heavy load, I don't think, just to have it. Yeah, like I'm a medium right now. It's just to run in there and remember / find which, like, chest it is. Behind which hidden wall. There's, like, so many hidden walls and so many chests. Okay, sadly we won't get consecutive attack tier. Physic tier. Yeah, Sage's Cave. That's the one with Gary in it. You are correct. Gary and the Assassin. Yeah, I'm running into Fort Height, not for the Dectus, but for an extra smithing one, because I really need smithing ones and twos. I will still get the bell bearing, but like, it'll be so worth it. And honestly, the extra cash from here. Just in case. Just in case. Ow. A bunch of small money make big money. Simple. There's a smithing one here. I can grab a smithing one by a knight's cav. Engrave and grab this grace before the memes ensue. We can get the market money. The real question is, can I make this jump? Yes, we can. We're goated. Wait, I ran up here like I wanted the medallion. What am I doing? We'll get up here and quit out. Hold, chat, hold. I swear, the more I talk about something before doing it, I end up doing the opposite. I don't know what it is. Anybody else have that phenomenon with them? Am I stupid? He will follow you and he's not nice. Agreed. Yeah, here's the smithy one. Yeah, let me just get a decent distance here. You know what? Could go. There's another smithing one for me to grab. Funny thing about watching Dragon Ball is noticing things they meant as cartoon humor that became cliche for anime, trying to be more serious. What's a good example? I have watched through the Dragon Ball series, but like, I could not tell you much of what happened. I watched it as a kid. I was much more heavily invested in Dragon Ball Z because shit was just going wild and it was very colorful. But I do remember watching Dragon Ball. I like the, like, focus on martial arts. And yeah, there was also just more humor. It got very serious in Dragon Ball Z. I'll run over here for the smithing. One on this bridge, there's a 2, and then the merchant sells some 2s. Which I should have enough money for, I think. Just enough money for. My pocket cash too. This stone sword key, maybe we need it, who knows. I will grab this grace just in case. I don't care about the rest of weeping though, that's just some like tears to get. There is a tree for money we could go beat up. Oh, excessive praise for a fighter only for the next one to swat them like a fly. Yeah. That happened in the tournament quite a lot. Like, oh, you don't know who this guy is? And then Kid Goku just comes up and like rocks his world. And then not only that, like insult to injury, he'd just be like, well, that was boring. Everyone else uses it to be cool. Yeah, it was meant as humor. You are correct. Okay, we can buy some 3s. May as well buy the pot and the 1-2 that he's got. 600. I think I will go kill this tree. Not really sure how much money we need, but just in case we need all the money in the world. We'll grab this tier while I'm here, since we're passing it. Who requested this run? Cora did, actually. He'll probably show up a little bit later. But he requested it yesterday. In the middle of the stream, just about. The only stipulations were power stancing the curved swords. And putting parry on the left one, which we will do. Curved sword parries are a little worse than normal parries with like shields and stuff, but we can use it for good practice on market. Make sure we really have the parry timings down. It's helpful if I actually hit the boss. Ooh, the heal didn't heal as much as I thought it would. That was my own bad. No. It's fine. We'll still kill him. It's some starter cash. We need the starter cash, chat. Starter cash and starter stones. 2 whole weapons. Boy, these are real bad on the stamina, I will say. You didn't have to do it twice. You really didn't have to. There we go. Okay, cool. Make sure I get my money. Waiting. Oh, yeah. Little starter cash for us. Thank you for the GG. It was also really good for me to fight that fodder boss. To see the stamina usage. It's a little high. Makes sense, though. You are swinging 2 whole weapons. Okay, how are we looking stone-wise? Okay, we're getting there with the 1s. We at least have 1 of them upgraded. And the 2s, I mean, there's plenty of gazebos. There's a guy we can buy from. Looks like we will have to get that bell bearing. I can probably do, maybe we run the normal route up through Makar and the precipice, and we'll just level 1 of these. Don't need that grace. Yeah, we'll just level 1 of these. And the other one can get leveled post Makar. He's holding Altus with the other bell bearing. Plus his money should be usable. Blah, blah, blah. Let me buy your stones. Thank you. 20. Then we got 6 only. If I can get some more smithing twos, I need 24 total. If I can get the 24, then I don't need to do the bell bearing, which would be kind of nice. There's plenty in Stormvale, and then we got gazebos out here in the Urnia. Don't need the decks. I'll grab all the threes I can. Make that a little cheaper on myself. Okay, nice. Can I get to this other gazebo from where I am currently? Gotta watch out for any lobsters. There was one sleeping there apparently. Okay, one right there. Good to know. Okay, cool. That works for me. I'm gonna go to Layscar, or back to that grace that I grabbed in Layscar. And I think we just head over to EG. Actually, before EG, we can do the stones first. There's some threes, another, like, 3 sets of 2s to get. The bell bearing and Altus, I don't mind getting. That's for 3s and 4s. That's pretty easy. That's just like run to the cave. Run out. The other one involves a whole boss, and that cave is just annoying. I really need to learn the skip for there to make it faster. Yeah, let's see. We get a 3 here. Do a little yum. Okay, right. That's not worth. Good to know. Our crab friend over here has more 2s. That gazebo's got 2s. The other gazebo's got the 2s. We get some money here as well. Stormville also has some 2s. There's a 2 on the side by where Gostock is. And then there's some 2s right near Godric himself. And even some 1s there. Okay, so I think our 1s are settled, actually. The 1s by Nefeli. I believe that's 4. And I'm at 20. That works perfectly for both weapons. I'm looking on the 2s right now. 15, okay, I like to see it. We definitely won't get all the 3s and 4s. That's okay. At least if one of them is leveled. Good damage. Big dam even. Kind of a medium dam. Big man has awoken. Get away. Yo, of course, I'd welcome it. Hope you're having a good day. We're doing your run. I'm liking the weapon so far, but we also haven't really killed anything. I did buy the Parry Ash of War. I will put that on the left one. And the plan right now is to do Godric and Renala. So I can grab some smithing stones and also just put frost on both of them. Double the frost, double the fun. And that jump. Understanding where to jump from, I'm glad Graphic told me. Because I feel like I've jumped off there so many times trying to just like get to that same rock and it never worked out, but you have to jump from a certain place. Okay, we're at 18. Chat, where's like 6 smithing 2s that I can find? Is there 6 smithing 2s in Stormvale? There's one near Gostock, and then there's like 3 near Godric's room. One in an alleyway on the way to Nepheli. So I'm missing like 1. Need 1 smithing 2 from somewhere. Oh, there's another set actually. Hold on. Yeah, there's another set if you drop down where the tree spirit is. So that may be all of our 1s and 2s. Potential. Beastman Curved Sword looked to you like it might be partially inspired by the Klingon Batlith. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I'm not a huge Star Trek person, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, maybe. It's kind of got the shaping to it. Yo, Eden, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see, I did pick up Blue Dancer Charm. My weight right now is only 8. With the charm itself, the charm is kind of heavy. But with the charm added to it, it shouldn't go up too much, so we could still get some good damage out of it. Tried to get back into Hollow Knight, and Hornet is annoying again. The very beginning of the game. I mean, if it's not your game, it's just not your game, but it's such a cute game, and also just well done. Doesn't mean that everybody has to like it, though. Is there something specifically that you don't like about it so far, though, Eden? I know you're not very far in. Because there are other Metroidvanias that would have been inspired by Hollow Knight. You could give those a try instead. Okay, we're banking on the fact that I know what I'm doing and we know where the smithing stones are, so we won't need the bell bearing. Yeah, we'll get the other ones in Stormville and the other 2s in Stormville too, so we need Market out of the way. Otherwise, I'll get a decent set of 3s here and at least a set of 4s. Little Mila. Mila's the saddest thing. You hate how slow it is? You didn't have patience. Okay. Slow in what regard? Like story-wise, or the fact that they're expecting you to explore? Because that's kind of Metroidvania-y, I guess. Though there's probably some out there that don't require you to explore in the same way. Hollow Knight's very big on like, here's this area presented to you, but you definitely need to come back. You're not ready for it. Also, core side, we tried making our character look like a Beastman. I hope I hope the effect is there. Walking and attacking. Maybe there's something that increases the speed later on. Mayhaps, potential. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but mayhaps potential. For both things, really. If you ever like watch a speed run of that game, yeah, there's definitely ways and methods to move around that game hella fast. So yeah, if that's all that you're hating right now, I would say try pushing through Hornet. Okay, we got our 4s. He's also like a big wall to the game, Hornet. She, without her done, you really can't do any of the game. Like, she's fully not optional, in my opinion, at least. Seven 4s, 8 some money. 9, 10. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't do it. Okay, cool, thank you. Here's number 11. And 12, good. Another 3. Okay, none of those came towards me. Perfect. Cool. The very basic setup is essentially done, chat. Thank you for bearing with. Let's go level one of these. You know what? Actually, let's go to round table. We'll sell the runes. Bear witness. We're about to hear it. First I gotta do Mr. Margit. Would you like a raffle, Sinus? Here you go, chat. A raffle, quick, it's happening. Sponsored by Big Haunts. You know what to do. It's the time. It's your time. Maybe. If it ain't Yeepa, welcome in Yeepa. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Almost. I said Yeepa. Not Yeepers. Okay, let's just sell a bunch of stuff. This can get the 5s as well. That's fine. Yeah, then we're just missing some 1s, which is good. Immediately rigged. And the other stipulation is that this one, the lower scaled one, will get parry. Parry for now. Let's just throw Hoarfrost on this one. Get some frost. Gamabla. Good Gamabla. Holy shit, you won. Hell yeah. Oh, and you know what? The physic. Let me see. So both of these are like a C, a B. Very strength scaling. I like that. On an R one, it's easier to increase your strength. Yo, KLK, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Last time you were here, I believe you were sick, so hopefully you've gotten over your illness. Alright, do we know the market well enough for these parries? You're so much better? Nice. Glad to hear it. Holy shit, get disrespected, my guy. Absolutely disrespected. Curved sword parries, let's go. Yeah, that worked out really well, actually. Maybe we do know what we're doing. Deserved? You don't know him, but deserved? No, it's deserved. 100% deserved. Shout out to the gauge. Okay, I won't grab the smithing 2 on that side for now. We may have enough if we run through this way. Excuse me, fellas. Just passing through. You failed your first Monster Hunter Rise quest today after 45 hours? What did you have to do? That sounds painful. Was it painful? Yeah, so there's some stones over there. Let me grab this grace. We'll do this. These are smithing 1s. Good. And then right here, smithing 2s, I believe. It may be 2. Yes, cool. So that's 2. There's 3. And then another single one. Yep, and that's all we need. Perfect. Can also grab pots for later. Stormveil is honestly really useful if you want to do runs like this. Get some stones, you get some kukris, you got pots. Margit gives you the talisman slot. Like, they're setting you up for success here. Almost made it through high rank story without a fail. Okay. Describe the story thing. I know so little about Monster Hunter. Another one, some money. Good enough for me. For Rise, the story is just doing quest. Okay, okay. So it works differently in other games, like there'd be a separate story system. Do a certain amount at a certain level and you rank up. Okay. So can you do things at not the right level, like too low of a level, but still rank up? Or do you have to hit like a minimum requirement? That was our last 2 that we needed. I don't actually need the ones in here, but may as well grab them. Be proud, I am. Cool, let's go over here. Rise quest, have stars. 1 to 7, you rank up by doing like 5 of the previous stars quest. Okay, okay. I'm kind of getting the concept.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
Okay, some extra 3s as well. Cool. Much better level on the sword. I'm liking it. Rise is the Giga Easy one. Interesting. Welcome to Monster Hell. I think it's time for Godric, chat. Which we won't be able to parry him, but oh well. We did also get Talisman slots. Ooh. We will have to run through the courtyard after this and go grab Claw Talisman. I think that's a good pickup. I'm considering the Raptor's Cloak for extra jump damage, but for sure the Talisman. Ah. Oh, he just died. These have good crit on them? No, just 100. Cool. He's dead. He died. He's still talking, but he died. Waiting. More waiting. Good weapons. You gotta love them. Okay, let's go back to lift side chamber. And we casually stroll across the courtyard. Nothing will ever happen to us. It's all just cool and calm. Surely. Just don't turn around. Oh god. Surely. See, not so bad. Let's grab this because we're bound to meme on some parkour somewhere. Yeah, that jump scared me. Dedgebird. Oh, can we jump? Okay, hold. No, how'd you get over here? Who are you? Speaking of the memes, I should have like sneak walked when I went past that wall. I completely forgot until I got to the wall. It's okay, we grabbed the grace for the memes. Thinking ahead. Big brain. Big smart. Oh, we're gonna have to kill the bird again. That works for me. Don't worry, chat, we're getting Claw Talisman today. Right, so it's here. We'll do a yump. And then a sneak. And they don't actually see me. There we go. Kill this guy just because. Don't kick me. Your nasty foot. Talisman acquired. I think now, let's go do Makar now. And then I can get the bell bearing. And thank you for the GG on the parkour section. Question is, let me see, we're still only at 9, so this should be giving me pretty good. Yeah, this should still be pretty good to me. We'll have to go kill Renala and get the other one, and I'll probably toss on Claw Talisman first, and the last talisman will be Ritual Sword, as per usual. Alternatively, we could go kill, like, Red Wolf right now. And then just get the Frost. That's fun. Thank you, game. Cool, he died. Welcome in, Butt Muffer. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the GG. No problem. Can be worse than fight, and you do it a lot less. Yeah, true. The little parkour sections. I was running the wrong way, by the way. Now we're going the right way. Look at us go. How did Forked Hatchets go? We finished that run. Honestly, that's one of the better runs. We finished that run at 2 hours and 38 minutes for the base game. Base game 80%, RL1 2 hours 30 minutes. 38 minutes, sorry. I still think Crystal Knife is the best one though, at like 2:31 or something, which is something ridiculous. Jeepa really messed up on that redeem. Who knew that was a good weapon? I didn't. The cuppy says. Simply adore Cuppy, chat. Simply adore him. We do have more emotes on the way, by the way. few more emotes here and there. They're coming. And I was considering there could be a way that we could do cuppy mugs, chat. Like literal IRL mugs. But I haven't really checked into any of the details for that. But there could be a way. A coffee mug of a mug, yes. Crazy, I know. Stamina. Ain't no way. There we go. That's so ironic. Another streamer you watch is doing all weapons. Talked about it with trepidation. So you reassured him it wasn't so bad. I mean, maybe compared to other weapons, there's just better weapons. And on paper, it's not a good weapon, right? Crystal knife is not a good weapon on paper. It's a dagger class weapon. It is smithing, but you can't change the Ash of War. It doesn't have any status built up to it already. But like, if you just know how to use a faster weapon, it works. Otherwise, it's kind of boring. Like, that's all you're going to get from it. We have proven that it works well, though. Well enough. I forgot who we fought on that, too. I'm sure we fought Moog. Like, why wouldn't we do Moog on the Crystal Knife run? Moog and probably Radon. I didn't do Moog. Who did I do? Do you remember? Was it Godric and Radon? Who requested Crystal Knife? Jeepa. Jeepa did. I feel like I remember fighting Radon at least. We barely do Renala in these. We'll do a Renala in this one, but like we barely do her. Definitely wasn't Moog. Well, I guess whenever I actually upload the VOD, because it's edited and everything. Actually, no, you know, it's scheduled to upload. Whenever that comes out, we'll know. Those will get posted like once a week on a Saturday. Starting from this Saturday, I think. So if you missed any of the weapon runs, you can watch them on the VODs channel. Let's go VODs channel. Woo. Grab this grace. May as well grab these. And we want the bell bearing. I don't think I have any... I have a few 3s. Oh, these are 1s. I only have a few 3s and no 4s left. For Godskin Duo, these should do well. As long as I have enough stamina. To at least like get double the frost proc at that point. Double the frost proc. Lots of fast damage off on them. And then they go into the phase 2. And we can always toss another sleep pod at them as they're transitioning. Good time to throw it at them. I'm just concerned for Mr. Gideon. Gideon can be Gideoning. Why would Moog request Crystal Knife? True, Gam. Why would he? He'd at least request a good weapon, you know? Okay, there we go. Bell bearing. Let's go by. Did your joke land? It went somewhere. I'll give you that much. Yeah, that's about all we needed there. Timbuktu, as Doma would say. Where in the fuck does he come up with half these words?
Those
I know
eyes
it's a place, but still,
are
Timbuktu. Cool. Now we're good. Potentially doing some big dam to Red Wolf soon? Pause? I grabbed the key already? Can somebody tell me what the buff is from Raptor's cloak for jump attacks? Like what the number percentage is? If it's not a double digit number, it's probably not worth getting, but if it's like a 12% extra, 10%? I mean, that's a lot of ways to buff our damage with the cloak extra too. What do you say, Chad? Do we go get it? It's technically just a pickup, but I do have to traverse the cave. Stacks with claw if you have room for that. I do have claw talisman, and we would have room for it. We've essentially got all of our talismans. Another talisman we could get if we wanted was like, is maybe Millicent's prosthesis, but that's a whole extra thing. The other ones do just fine. Nice looking drip in your opinion. True. We could grab Millicent's prosthesis and swap that out for Blue Dancer charm. I know we like spent the time to get it, but Blue Dancer, like if we end up going the route with the cloak, Blue Dancer won't really do too much. Because of the weight. Where's Coruscant? Coruscant, you still here? He requested the run. Let's see what he says. What do you think, Coruscant? Do we get Raptor's cloak and also Millicent's prosthesis? Would you like to see both of those used? Could be a lot of big damn. I'm not fully against it. Okay, decent. Well, we're thinking if you want to parry Elmer at the same time while you're there after his base game, Sage Cave, not too far out of the way. Yeah, it would put us in Altus a bit. What is the buff that I get from Milson's prosthesis when it procs? Thanks for the GG. Is that like a 12 slash 10%? Let's see. Let's change these. 4, 6, and then 11. Oh, so you have to like work up to 11. I did not realize that. Maybe then we don't go for that. We could just keep Blue Dancer. We'll double the cold. I don't really know what else I'd put on this. Could just keep this as cold. I can't do this in cold right now. Sag. I think we'll do the cloak and not do the talisman. That seems fine. Good to get a refresh on that cave and like where the fuck the things are. So I am adding more weight. All these extra things. Millicent's may be better in the end. Yeah, we'll see. We'll consider. There's just so many parts to getting the prosthesis talisman with Millicent's quest because we have to do Cheesing O'Neill, then we gotta talk to them, and then we gotta go kill the apostle. Like, ugh. Don't know the way to the cave. That's fine. Even if we're on medium rolls, that should be fine. We don't really need light rolls. For most of this, at least. What's the lowest percentage buff that Blue Dancer Charm gives you? Also, where am I going? Is it here? It's here. Oh, there's lilies all around here. I like that. Phase 7. Okay, there's a skeleton guy here. Now, the cloak is not just in one of these open areas. It's not behind this one. I do remember that. Big dude. It may have been in that room. This is where the confusion sets in. Don't think it's these. Oh, the talons are right there. Okay. Good to know. You know, it's the cloak that's hidden. Takes you out here. Let me see. Who are you? Golden arrows. I feel like it's not that. There's like a separate room with 3 chests, and I think it's in there. But where is said room? Nope, it wasn't that. It's fine if we lose the money. Right now we don't need the money. Guess let's check all these. I don't think it's one of these open ones. Mustache of War, nobody cares. Rejuvenating boluses. Who up rejuvenating they bolus? Pretty sure this is just a jump scare. Like 20 dudes. A lot of chests in this one. Talisman has soft caps at equip weights of 8, 16, and 20. Once equip weight is 30 or higher, the talisman has no effect. We'll see if we end up. I think this is it. Okay, so the one with the jump scare. Yeah, I remember it being in a room with a lot of chests. Supposedly it's this one. Which means... Okay, all the killing. Hopefully it was worth. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Hood. Is it this one? No. What about this one? No. Okay, so it is not the jump scare room. I repeat, it is not the jump scare room. Maybe that's one, like, past where we were. I don't think there's another, like, hidden door there. There was this... It's a no. That's the way to Garrus. Is there one... this way? No. Hold up, maybe it is over here. Oh, maybe it's this. We found it. Okay, so you just continue forward. Gotcha. So you don't actually need to deal with most of the skeletons in here. Because you can get the talons at the end. And then come over here and grab the cloak. Good. Medium load, we're at 18. So we still get some benefit out of this. But I think for now, this would be a better thing to have on. Take the nice fast way out of here. Time to go fight Miss Ranala. Like I turned the camera and he turned back to look at me right at that same time. That's some scary shit. Oh, I also just realized this boss thing is on here, but for like the other run. Yeah, he may not actually fall down. I did that a little too late. Don't have any other buffs, right? No. Okay, the only issue there was really stamina. Okay, she's just bringing out all the summons because that's fun. Every other time is a chore afterwards. Yeah, I do agree. Okay, there we go. No memes, no memes. We're good. We're fine. I do agree though, yeah. Especially the first phase. The first phase can be such a chore if you don't get like a first cycle. And then the second phase, it's kind of RNG, how good or bad it could be. Either way, though, that is done. Now we can put on another talisman. Sometimes chores can be fun, though. True, you're not wrong. Welcome in, ZK. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the GGs. Blah, blah, blah. The thing. The thing. Cool, thanks. Become. Let's see. With this so far, let's toss this on. We'll toss this one last. And honestly, maybe if we don't even go with this, we'll just go with the green turtle. Some stamina regen wouldn't be bad. I don't mind taking the hit 2 extra damage. Because we are running into stamina issues every now and again. Chad, if you had to be an Elden Ring boss, which Elden Ring boss would you be and why? Oh, Fate Market. Ain't no way. Wait, I just realized we have parry on this curved sword. We could try the cheese. Puppy man? Clergyman? Okay. Yeah, he is pretty badass. Mesmer, so you can call people mongrel. Okay, that's fair enough. None of them, because Chrono would flatten you. I mean, you have to choose. Just choose one. I'm also thinking of my answer. Who would I be? Oh, I got my answer. I would want to be Bale. Oh yeah. I'm Bale, chat. I've called dibs. Oh. A little bit off on the timing. I'll try that again. So I got everything correct there, except I parried him a little too far away. I think I didn't run far enough. Everything was essentially good. Round 2, bozo. Yeah, everything was pretty close. It's just this little section, like running to that. Almost. See, I don't know. He keeps like wanting to do the thing way too far back. That also wouldn't have worked. How's it going, Graphic? Come in. How'd the game go, dude? You played Assassin's Creed today? How was that? Was that fun? It was giving me some serious Ghost of Tsushima vibes. The way it looked, at least. The wall in the tree to see when to leave. Oh, okay, so there's an extra lineup. I see. I've never seen him turn around that much before. I line up between the wall and the tree to see when to leave. Okay, so he's leaving a little earlier. I have seen him like leave, I guess kind of early, and then he like DTS may do an extra fireball and you have to wait a bit. I think for the fireball. Or the lightning, really. But I guess you're already so far away. Oh, I was a little too close. Oh, bad. Game was fun, very pretty. Yeah, it looked pretty like Ghost of Tsushima, actually. Any fun mechanics and stuff? I think I saw that you have like a skill tree and stuff too. Anything fun from the skill tree? I do love me a good skill tree. And how's the like lore and whatnot too? It looks like they were throwing heavy lore at you. Okay, rolled a little bit too early, that's fine. Malekith, yeah, Carney already has dibs on Malekith. So we got a Bale, I'm Bale. Carne is Malekith, Eden is Mesmer. Corside's Leonine, because Trisha got some real talent in bed. Good one, Corside. Leonine's gone. Choose other bosses, chat. Who would you be? And why? People said snail. Oh, I do see the message. Which snail though? Which snail though? The one in mountaintops or the other one? Godskin snail? Okay, okay. That seems very Jeep of you, yes. Oh, I don't know why. I thought he was doing the lightning there. He like went to the face tube and then said no. Lamenter, because you just cry alone in your cave all day. Yeah, I guess that's a good one. You are very real for that. Okay, let me pay attention to what I'm doing here. What's my roll? Rolled a little bit too late. So we can stagger him. How do jump attacks work on a dual wield weapon? Is it like with the multiple hits add up to something? Or dual wielding weapons, rather? I wonder if you're getting like jump R1 values? Yeah, I don't know either. stamina. It feels like you would only get the R ones. Boy, that was a shit way. There we go. So far, the only thing I'm not liking with these is just some stamina consumption. But like, if you made a full build with these, like actually played it out with the real build, you can get some more stamina. That's more of a dual wield problem, not really the weapon problem, though. Rakshasa because you like cutting down weeds. Weebs with your Ash of War. Yeah, you don't really have to do much or think much, right? If you're Rakshasa. You just kind of like hold the Ash of War button all day. Entering the sheet for power stance, jump heavies. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if it's doing a jump heavy or if it's doing a jump R1. Something tells me R1. Use the Falx, you'll be fine with this stam consumption, I assure you. Do they use less stam? We've used the Falx, I guess once. But I didn't actually go for the jump attacks. The Falx eats stam. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I don't use the weapon much. It is a cool weapon though. We got what did we use it on? Guys? It's like the one time I've used it on Mr. Guys. Wasn't a bad fight. Falx only falling star beast percent? Is that a real thing? I like how fancy that is. Also like which falling star beast? There's like 3,000 of them. Except only one fully grown one. I don't know why. I like the fully grown guy. They could have put like 3 of those in. Do we care about anything in the round table? Not really. Now, how slow is this? To kill 3 falling star beasts in base game? Ooh, okay. So you could do Celia, Altis, and I guess the fully grown one? Wouldn't have to actually go through most of the game. Is there another falling star beast earlier that I'm forgetting? There we go. This man chose to be against every single wall possible. Or the gazebo. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Am I? You get the bell bearing aftermarket. Morgott. Thank you for the GG. Appreciate it. Yeah, let me actually sit down this time so I can actually do this. At least he let you walk away from the entryway. True. Or he doesn't speak at all and then take up like half your time like Mr. Gideon. Get some extra damage. Extra damage. Oh wait, right, the 4th talisman. Hold on there, sir. Ah. Surprised you didn't clean rot for this one. Oh, you mean the prosthesis? We were discussing it, if it'd be worth or not. It's just so much extra to do. And I'm feeling lazy. We can maybe do it later, though. Oh, just the wing tally? True, actually. Does wing tally, the basic one... Not bad. Yeah, does the basic one, like, do the numbers match the same as... I can't, like, talk and play. Do they match the same as... Millicent's prosthesis? Are the numbers the same? Or is it a worse talisman than that? Because I know hers is a worse version of the wing, like the rot one. I always forget that talisman even exists. Three, 5, and 10%. Okay, so it's a little worse than Millicent's prosthesis. By like 1%. We could run it instead of the turtle, and since we have the cloak on and everything, we could do it instead of Blue Dancer. Yo, Mama, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Oop, rolled a little bit too late. Or early there. Okay, then I like it. If it's only 1% less, but I don't have to go through questline stuff, then we could go grab it. Let's go grab it. You got the grace here. Yeah, other than Millicent's adding some decks, which really, we don't need the decks. These are surprisingly strength scaling curved swords, which is kind of nice. That's also partially why I didn't go for it. This one I just forgot existed. Good call, graphic. Not that way. Yump. Yeesh. I just wanted to heal. What is your weight right now? We're at like 15, I want to say. I'll check. We are at... No, we're at 20. Yeah, we're at 20. Let's get to our safety land over here. Excuse me. So instead of this, we could run this. And yeah, if we can land some consecutive attacks, like this would work out well, I think, for Fire Giant. At least in the phase 1. The phase 2, we'll see. Is there like a cool helmet we could put on that would also buff any damages? I can't really think of a good helmet right now. What's the scaling? Mostly strength scaling. Oh, I should have gone to the side for that. The Omen Mask, increased strength by 2. Okay. Where do I get Omen Mask? Do I have to kill one of the Omens? Nope, no sicko mode for you. You did it too late, bud. Lower Capital Church. Okay, so it's the one right here. Could go grab it. Hello, Melina. Hello.
Allow me, you are unprevented. The thorn, a husk, the only way to become my
Ooh, our hair matches our coat, chat. Look at us go. We really are a Beastman. We're styling. Probably the DLC mask, like Bird or Lion. I see. If it's only 2 strength, I think we're fine without it. What I am curious to see is the scaling when we level these. Because like right now, having them at a B already is kind of cool. And I think they start off with a CE for strength index. I wonder if they get to an A. Though we are keeping on cold infusion, so maybe they stay like a B with cold. Oh, that guy just wanted to run around the elevator. He didn't actually want to, like, be on the elevator. Was the only mask you could think of in base game that would really do anything. Yeah, I was thinking of either that or, like, the Hugh's mask. Because you just have to go kill the one Hugh guy in the other part of Altus. The Omen Killer guy is closer. Does the white mask have to do with consecutive attacks? Not that we get it, because we're not going to Mogwin or anything. That's the only other one I can think of, and I think Okina's is just Dex. Vari's just bleed? Okay, okay. If only we had access to that tree without going way to Snowfield. That gives the consecutive attack tier. That would be a really good tier for this. What about the skip? True, we could try the skip. Let me get through mountaintops then, and we'll get all the way to Fire Giant. And level up these weapons with the bell bearing, and then we can try the skip. Because that skip does take you out right there. Yeah, the tier would go really well for the rest of the game. Even on like basic L1s and stuff. I did not jump. Oops. Okay, hold on. First we get the runes and then we jump over the cliff. Not the end of the world, even if we lose these. Got 2 remembrances. When do you upgrade these to view requested RL1 no death runs? After we do a level 1 no death, and I see how it goes. That's on the list of things to do. Actually, a few of those are on the list. Yo, Bradley, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, mans went like hella crazy behind me. Hold. We're fine though. I swear I've seen somebody do a skip down to Snowfield from here too. Don't know what it is at all, but I at least know the other one. Maybe I'm just thinking differently. Or thinking of the wrong thing. I'm tired of wrestling with technology for today. No problem, Linus. Sorry that you've been having issues with technology, actually. That's probably the most frustrating thing. Especially when it kind of says it works, but then it just doesn't work. I actually had a dumb tech issue the past couple days. One of the days of recordings from the all boss run, I thought I had completely lost that like day of recording, but apparently it was inside my folder and it was just corrupted. I think I had like an F at some point during that stream, so it like corrupted the recording in OBS. So just one of those issues where you have the thing, but it just doesn't want to work. I figured out a way to fix it though. Let's go fixing of the things. So we got the footage back. Worst case, it wasn't like huge bosses. It was like Theodore and I think Snowfield Estelle. Oh, and the Deathrite Bird over there too. But I'd be fine if those were to get lost. Luckily, we don't have to. We don't have to deal with it. Welcome back, Say. I'm glad your house is clean. Are you exhausted? I'll grab the other grace since we're doing the skip down to Snowfield. Your knees are disintegrating. Lots of like scrubbing and stuff. Damn, dude. I can only imagine. It does feel so worth it in the end though to like heavily clean shit. Like you wake up the next day and everything's just like nice and sparkling. And then the day after shit's dirty again. It takes like a week or two, I guess. The casual mug just tossed to the side or so. I guess living with pets though does make it different. Your issue's cat hair everywhere? Yeah. Cat hair. It's kind of why if I was to get some pets, which I do really want, I just can't have pets where I'm at right now. If I was to get some pets, I would want some pets with shorter hair. Oh wait, the Jeepa portion of the run. Hold on. Look, Chad, it's the Jeepa portion of the run. Are we ready? Do we think we'll get it in our 3 tries? We got to do the dumb gamble. Hold on. If you're wondering what you're betting on, I will kill this lady 3 times, okay? And she may or may not drop the Staff of the Guilty. That is what you're betting on. We'll do it 3 times. Quick chat, it's happening. A real ass gamba. For the real points. The real fake points. Not the fake fake, but the real fake. While you're doing that too, I can also put down a raffle. Wasting points again. Yeah. Who's sponsoring the raffle this time? You know what? The raffle is sponsored by Japan. You know what to do. You like to believe just because someone has to. I mean, the believer points could be going hard. I don't know why there's so many believers right now, though. I will say. Get your votes in, people. Get your votes in. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening right now. Will we get the staff? I will kill her 3 times. The drop chance is 2%. Okay, and it's over. Okay, she dropped nothing on the first one. $10K of the believers is yours? Brad, I swear. Throwing off the odds just because. Okay, she dropped nothing. That's 2. This is the last one, chat. She never drops anything, which is crazy. Yeah, she could either drop us like a butterfly or the staff. And also nothing. Let's go, doubters. You really came through, doubters. Woo. Rift to Brad's points, dude. 15K well doubted. Yeah, who would have known? What a crazy turn of events. Surely. Yeah, well, Haas, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. The fucking emote for Wahas. One of these days, chat, one of these days, the doubter odds will be incredible and we'll actually get the staff, and like the one person believing will get a huge payout. It's bound to happen. The week is fucked and you're tired as fuck, but otherwise you're doing okay. Well, I'm glad you're alive. One day, surely, perhaps in the next 10 years. I mean, that's still eventually. That's not a never. Okay, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. We're fine. Alright, first thing, let me sit. And then we go to round table. Mind only later. Is my title correct? Did I always set the title and never click like the change button. Is the title correct? Okay, it is. Cool. Thanks. What does mind only mean? As in getting through all of the remembrance bosses, including Bale, only leveling mind as a stat. Okay, so I need 24 of each of these. Yeah, you change it but don't save. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, graphic. For some reason, it's like easier on the YouTube's UI than I guess like the OBS UI for Twitch, where the done button is. Mind as controller run, the one the other streamer did. I see. No, it's just like leveling the stat. I hate how it does that. It just like flips your weapon to the side. Okay, cool. We're good. Now we don't really need this money, so let's try that skip. Is it this one? Getting that physic tier would be kind of peepo pog. Few third shifts this week and your schedule's fucked. Damn, Oz. Get some good eep, dude. Thanks for the high. Get the good eeps, though. You definitely need it. Ooh, almost. I don't think I lined myself up fully correctly there. We'll try it again. May have to be a little bit more to the left when we jump. Just a touch. Oh, if you're off to the side enough, okay. The other skeleton doesn't even show up. Yeah, let's try right on the notch. I didn't do my jump correctly. Oh, you know what? Okay, I see what the mistake is. You kind of can't wait for the camera to change. You have to just know when to jump. And you can use like the actual compass itself as a lineup on the mountain. So I jumped down here, and this second skeleton did not show up. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Definitely don't want to run down the middle of the path where they all spawn. We try again. I think that's it. Let's go. Okay, now we just can't mess up this next part. But we did it. Up here, you look for a little ledge. And then this is the sketchy portion. Which kind of worked out this time. Who knew? Okay, nice. So free Lily for our troubles. There he is. This is the guy. Very jumpy guy today. Okay, cool. Gives us that good physic. Oh, it gives it the other explosion one too. I didn't even know. The damage looked pretty alright too. That was Snowfield. We were doing just about as much damage as we should be doing there. So instead of, I guess, the stamina, let's go with this. Fire giant time, chat. Oh, why did I dismount? Give me the dinner plate, big guy. Thank you. Yum. Big damn. That's Frost. There we go. I have no idea where that one kukri went. But oh well, he died. Good damage. Okay, I'm a little bit more settled with the damage for Godskin Duo. Yeah, good damage, terrible aim. I agree. We are pumping the jump attacks. Hopefully I have enough stamina for this. I will say occasionally the jump attacks, they're missing, but that's more so like on the Erd Tree it missed because of a bad hitbox. And Fire Giant it barely missed. I think Godskins, if they're asleep and they're right there on the floor, it should be okay. I'm only worried if I like, I guess do this too early. So I may need to do like this and then that. Wait a little bit. Can I sit on this? What tiers am I using? Strength and the consecutive attack.
I have lost this world and
Blah, blah, blah. My name is Melina. She's cooked. Literally. I don't think talisman-wise we could really do more damage. Melina dies? No, she doesn't die. She just goes, you know, off into the void somewhere. Yo, Specs Walkman. Enjoy your lurk for those sweet, sweet channel points. Did you vote in the Gamba? You can also get channel points that way. Yeah, she just kind of goes off into the void. Surely. Just for more attacks faster. Yeah, we are without a lot of stamina. I think ideally, Graphic, it's kind of a case where I just get that damage on them as they're sleeping to send them into the phase 2. And then I just have to do an immediate, like, toss. For Noble, at least. Apostle should be fine. I think I could just, like, strafe around him as he's going into phase 2. It really depends how much damage we get out. I do have Golden Vow on the side, too. I can use that. You gonna sleep skinny and parry Noble? We could do that too. Foresight, it is your run. How would you like us to do it? Would you like us to do it the no sleep way? That saves me money, I will say. It's your run and you're here. How would you like it? Like seeing the curved sword parries? I mean, this is like the last chance, I guess, for us to see any parries. Fuck it, we ball. We'll just do no sleep. We ball, chat. We ball. Does it happen to anyone else that sometimes you see a comment from a chatter on the screen, but it doesn't show up in your actual chat? Try hovering your mouse over the chat itself. Does it like show up for you then? I've had that happen to me before. This is still on parry. Yeah, parry. Somehow that's the higher one. I guess let's do... This is the frost. When your connection's spotty. Didn't register on your side at all. Yeah. Maybe a Twitch thing. Who knows? Oh, wait. You don't need this money. No, when I kill them, I can use their money, so that's fine. Just want your attention, buddy. Oh, he came over here to do nothing. Cool. Gotta love it. Run this way. A little bit too early. A little bit too early. You're on VPN. That might be it. You know what? That might be it, actually. Didn't you have problems with VPN prior? Make sure we get these down complete. Okay, he went over my head there. I was a little bit too close. I do wonder if curved sword parries, like the zone that the parry happens, is in a different spot from a shield. Probably no. It kind of feels like that though. Most likely too close to him. Too late. No, actually a little bit too early. Don't worry, by the way. I do like this. This is good exact timing practice. A little bit early on the parry. Okay. Yeah, okay. A little bit too early. Come over this way, buddy. Yeah, both of you can split. That's fine. Oh, flask. There we go. We have really good damage. Okay, if this isn't the temple, we could bring in sleep pots and then use the sleep pots on this guy at this point just to kill him fast. And then we get some 1v1s. Boy, do I love not getting the riposte. You can do it. You can hustle. You can get away from hand-holding with your brother. Oh, come on. Get away from me. Okay. Yeah, G. Waiting. It's so funny that I just happened to have Hoarfrost stop on this thing because we grabbed it earlier. I had no plans about the Ash of War or the roll and stuff. Oh, a little bit too early. Mayhaps early. Let me go get a sleep pot. And we can at least get the first apostle out of the way. That'll also be some good HP for the overall bar out of the way. We have money. I think the only other problem child... Not even that they're like problem children, the gods can do it, but the only other like potential problem boss could be whatchamacallit, Gideon. Good old Gideon. Cool, thank you. Plenty of pots. Let's do the first guy without any buffs. A little early. I want to use the Kukris every time just to grab the attention, which is why I didn't use it there. What we can do instead is run over to this side, I think. And that works well enough for now. It somehow went behind him. Rip that pillar. Yeah, let's try this again. Give me a hop fireball. Well, he did sleep. A little bit too early there on that one. The timings are ever so slightly off. Or different. With some of these. He died. Ain't no way. Okay, cool. It was just that simple. One apostle and then the couple nobles. Good to go. I do wonder if sleeping that apostle from the get-go would have made it easier. I guess maybe a little faster. But cool, we don't need that anymore. I hope that satisfied your request there, core side. That was the last time we are going to be able to use the parry, really. We used it on Margit and we used it on the duo. The co-op command, dude. I swear to God. The complaint command. Let me transfer you. That's a recent addition. Okay, so I need both of these with this money. Pleasure to watch? Okay, cool. Perfect. You can switch out the Ash of War if you want. I mean, it's cold. That's literally all I really cared about.
Lay out your own.
You've been on hold for a while? Yeah, just keep holding. Surely. You know? Surely. Exclamation point complain. Nothing, you just want to bother Guppy. I know, I wonder. We're on medium load, so the jump is a little different. I wonder if this affects bird skip at all. Probably not. It's not like a distance thing, right? Do you think taking the complaint and shredding it immediately is progress 0? You're not on hold, so it's progress. You know what? True. I do agree. I will say we haven't had like the best run in the world with these. The weapons themselves have been good. I like didn't pay attention on DTS half the time. But still under 3 hours at this point. Honestly, not too bad. Ow. Except this guy. This guy's ruining it. Ruining it. He's just jealous because we're a prettier beastman than he is. See, look at us. We wear the fit better. The beastman beauty standards increased. See, but why would they increase it and then not follow it themselves, you know? Seems kind of weird. I think we're... Oh no, we made it. Yump. And another yump. And then maybe this yump works. Okay, cool. Medium load does not affect it. Let's go. Okay, grab this grace. We have the physic. Everything should be fine. I just realized I did not... I like used FP in that last fight, but I didn't even think to give myself more flasks. That could have ended poorly. It didn't, but it could have been ending poorly. Planning? Heck no. Not on this channel.
Who approacheth destined death, I will not have it stolen from me.
Oh, you know what? Medium roll may feel weird on this guy. And maybe Radigan? Yeah, not too bad. Oh, that was surprisingly easy. We get it, we get it. You're dying. You're dying. Okay, now for the real part of the run, chat. Gideon. Oh boy, Gideon. Whatever do we do for Gideon? We do have Hoarfrost Stomp. Hoarfrost isn't too bad, potentially. Yeah, hopefully we can just melt him. The running attacks are a little slow on this. Like they come out slow. But yeah, hopefully we can land jump attacks. Crazy how the hatchet was faster. That hatchet was made, like, I think the gimmick of the hatchet is just to be fast as fuck. I also had wild strikes on it. Well, let's try with the dual moveset as much as possible. If it takes a while, it takes a while. I do think after doing this enough, though, if by end game, like duo onwards to the end of the game, if you don't really have a good stagger weapon, you'd want a decent speed weapon. That's kind of how I'm feeling overall after doing a couple of these. The slower weapons, they can do the work, potentially. But they need good poise. Get a large stick and duct tape it so we can add Giant's Hunt. Good old Giant's Hunt, yeah, potentially. We'll see how this feels.
And here you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, brothers. None shall take the throne. Guess high hopes for us that we.
Okay, so I can't get the free hit. I probably just needed to do like one R1 and then into the backstab. He's not actually micro-staggering with the dual moveset, it seems. Because he was still able to get off his attack. So then what is my running R2? Kind of fancy. That should micro stagger him. Right off to the side. Maybe the jump attack? You know the running attack does not work. Okay, only one of them hit him there, but it still didn't stop him. Let's test two-handing just one of the weapons and see. The micro staggers are really important. Yeah, you just have to two-hand the weapon, is all. For some reason, I guess it just doesn't count like good poise damage, and it's not like it adds up with these. Something a little heavier, maybe. Quick, everybody say hi to Jeepa, go. Hi, Jeepa. Jeepa also didn't say hi. Welcome to the community. Nice. Well, that was the only other real problem child of the run. Last two bosses should be fine. Jeez, how many quests are you failing? What are you doing to like fail a quest though? Is it something really easy or is it a pretty complicated like set of things that have to happen? Ah, dying. Okay, I gotcha. It's MPT, everyone. Look, it's him. Nope.
Tarnished. Thy strength
Omega Tommy. MPT went to go eep. He's just eeping, Chad. He's just eeping. Cover your eyes. My eyes. There's my stagger. Kinda wish it had been Promise Consort Godfrey, not gonna lie. I feel you. He can be a fun fight, I guess. With good weapons. Look at all that damage before he even started. No, come back. Come back. Oh, alright, fuck you too then. Oh, I see. I didn't mean to press that button. Boy, the stamina. And he's dead. Let's go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Good weapons. Welcome in, Chatterboy. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the GG and clappies. The weapons look cool, too. But yeah, a nice extra tech. You can put parry on it, so you don't actually need a shield. And we utilized it. In at least a couple places. Good weapon. Had we not just died a bunch, then it would have been faster timing, but not too bad. We did do the easier remembrance bosses. I think the double frost plan was still pretty good. Like Frost worked all the way to the end. And even the magic damage on Elden Beast, like that stomach, the tummy jump damage was pretty good. Worth getting all these talismans and the cloak.